Welcome back to the channel. You all know that Nerf weapons are part of my religion. So I want to show you guys something that I picked up the other day. That's right, this is the Mandalorian Amban Phase Pulse Blaster. This is the longest Nerf blaster ever. Just take a look at this box. Awesome. Mandalorian artwork. Got the Mandalorian Star Wars logos. This just looks really premium. As a matter of fact, there is a premium version of this blaster that you can pick up. This one is not the premium blaster. Take a look at the back of the box art on the back. It tells us all the features of the blaster, which we'll get into once we open it. It shows you the cross cell. Let's get to it. That's right. I told you guys this was the longest Nerf blaster ever made. Part of the reason for that is because this is an Amban sniper rifle. If you know anything about the Mandalorian series, the Amban sniper rifle, this is a type of disruptor sniper rifle used by Din Djarin in the Mandalorian.
Do you think maybe he's compensating for something?
As you can see, it's got the Mandalorian signature look. I love this simulated wood stock. Got this longer barrel that's supposed to increase the ranges of the sniper rifle. Got the signature Mandalorian scope off the one side. You got the electro prongs, this resonator, which is supposed to decrease the vibrations and also create a magnetic field. Since this is a pulse blaster, this is supposed to use some kind of a gas in the Star Wars universe to basically disintegrate the target, which is really cool. Now, since this is a Nerf blaster, obviously we're going to use foam. So how do you load this blaster? It's really interesting. It's breech load. So you're simply going to pull the priming handle forward. That unlocks the breech, and you're going to put one dart at a time in this blaster. The blaster comes with 10 of these gray foam darts, but you can only use one at a time. So you're going to need a bandolier or a bunch of pockets. But basically this is how it works. One dart at a time. Close the breech, and then you prime the handle. Hear that spring lock? Now it's ready to fire. Okay? So let's take a shot this way. Again, this is breech load. You simply pull this out, load the dart, and while we're at it, just take a look at all of the details on this. It's got the simulated electro pulse sort of wiring. That's really cool details right there. It has an attachment point for a strap. Now this is really flimsy. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but it's super small. I don't know if that would even hold up to a strap, but it's there nonetheless because this is a super detailed, very realistic looking Amban blaster that I think would make awesome cosplay accessory. If you painted this, dressed up like the Mandalorian, it would really look the part. Alright, so we got one dart in, let's shoot this way now. So I'm just going to shoot right past the camera. Alright. Okay, so these prongs, like I said before, act as a resonator on the real Amban blaster. For this one, they act as sort of a melee weapon. They are soft foam, so you can poke or prod your opponents out in the battlefield. Would I suggest this blaster for the battlefield? Probably not. After all, you only get one shot.
I only need one.
Sounds a bit old-fashioned, doesn't it?
The shots aren't that great. I mean, this is a sniper rifle, but your darts aren't going to go that far with this blaster. We all know that the longer the barrel in Nerf guns, the less force you get with the Nerf dart. They lose a lot of force within these barrels, so you're losing a lot of force here. So basically your darts aren't going to go that far, but it's a really cool showpiece. It's very intimidating and would look really cool in a collection or on the wall. And again, they do make a premium version of this, so if you wanted to opt for the premium version and spend a little bit more money, you can get one with lights and sound and a little bit of a different paint scheme that's a little bit more accurate. I got this as a gift, so you know, obviously I'm not out any money, but at the same time I don't think it was that expensive even as a gift. It's pretty comfortable. The trigger well is pretty big, stock, you know, it's got a good grip on it. It's a little short when you put it up against your shoulder. I mean, that's your reach, but it looks cool. So how long is this blaster really? Let's find out. Man, this thing is like 50 inches long. These are the instructions. This thing comes in 3 pieces when you put it together. You guys see that? So you actually have the main blaster, then you actually have the barrel that you have to snap on, and you lock it in place by twisting the scope sideways, or turning the scope sideways. And then you put on the foam melee attachment, but it's not detachable. So once you get it put together, that's what you got. You can't take any of this stuff apart without breaking it. So how accurate is this blaster? You guys are about 25 feet away from my friend Sheldon here, who's dressed up like Darth Vader. We're gonna do some target practice. See these little pop figures right here with bobbleheads? We're gonna try to see how accurate this blaster is. So from 25 feet, I was able to hit Sheldon here pretty good, but I couldn't hit any of the bobbleheads until I got pretty close. Does that mean this blaster isn't accurate? Probably, but it's still pretty cool. What do you think? Leave the comments down below. All in all, this blaster's really cool. Would I recommend this blaster? Yeah, just for the looks. Would I recommend this blaster for its performance? Probably not. We'll try to get out and do a range test just to see how far it shoots. I actually don't see any range claims on the box, so they're definitely not claiming any ranges because it's not that great of a performing blaster. But at the end of the day, it's really cool, and you can pretend to be the Mandalorian because this is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
If you like this blaster, if you like this channel, hit me with one of these and go watch some more videos. I've spoken.